That's the fridge.
You gotta put some wood on the stove.
What do you think of that brute?
Huh? My appliance guy's all excited. This is just a little decorative on the foot. Look at that. That thing's freaking huge. They're all adjustable. And the freezer's on the bottom. I've had it plugged in all night. He wanted to make sure it worked. So, but anyways, I'm in the process of tearing one of these apart. Sorry, got you all over the place here. Just doing a ceiling fan. I had somebody comment my videos are too short. I've had somebody comment my videos are too long. Comment about too many commercials. Comment about not enough commercials. No, just kidding. Nobody ever complained about not enough. Brass pull cords off a ceiling fan. It's all brass. Sometimes these guys are too. Sometimes they're aluminum. Majority of the time I just put a cut in them. And you can see that. The brass on the inside. So they go in the brass bucket too, but you always got to check because sometimes they are aluminum. They just look brass, just like the fake copper that's out there. These are always a nice treat. Yesterday I had my first hedge clipper. The motor was actually aluminum winding. Normally the old girls are copper, but that one fooled me. So it wasn't very nice, and it was hard to get apart too for some reason. So that was kind of a bummer. So until the fridge leaves, I'm a little less room in my garage, which I'm already tight on space to begin with. But he wanted to make sure, because he might have it sold, and gotta make sure it does work properly. I knew it would because I know the person I got it from. And I got a stove from him earlier in the year, and I got a wash machine from him a few years ago. Everything works fine. It's just the little missus wants new stuff. The little missus gets what the little missus wants. So you keep them happy, right? That was the same with mine too. A couple of years ago, washing machine quit. Thought, well, instead of just buying a new washing machine, she said, can I have a new dryer too? And well, why not? Then they're all the same age, right? And we sold the old dryer, so that was before I met my appliance guy. Yeah, you can spend a little time on these things. They're not the quickest by any means. Lots of screws, lots of decorative stuff all around them. Everybody's done these before. Sometimes these are steel, sometimes they're plastic, and sometimes they're cast aluminum. See? And this little guy comes off. This tin. We got pins and everything here to get this extension out. It's just a little pipe. Sometimes he's cad, but this one, yeah, it's steel. Ooh, that helped pretty good. Ceiling fan looks a little dirty inside. No, you're not going to come off. Well, there you go. More tin. Good. There's a screw and a pin in there. Oh, another screw. Oh, look, the fridge just kicked in. Good. Okay, sometimes this is cast aluminum too. Sometimes it's just steel. Cast steel. It's cast of some form, right? Cast aluminum. Perfect. See more money off me. Are you running? Yeah, it is running. Pretty quiet. Well, that's good also, right? Okay, what do we got here? We got some. Well, these will come right out. They're the three main ones. Lots of dust on this one because of that cover. Now there is a nice chunk of iron and aluminum on the inside of this. Now to get that completely apart, ooh, look at all the dust. I have to undo this part yet. Oh, there's another screw hiding in there. You undo, oh, look at that. You're gonna just come undone for me. Normally they don't. Normally they got goofy nuts in there, you know, that you have to beat and beat and beat. You're gonna be all steel. Yep. Okay. Put them in the vise. This is how I separate the two halves. Want to get at that inside, right? That bearing don't want to let go. Oh, you're held on by a couple screws, I see. Okay, that's fine. There we go. The aluminum irony is right there yet. Gonna take it off here. Something like that, eh? There you have it. Irony aluminum. A little bit of steel, lots of aluminum. So I put it in the irony aluminum bucket. Okay, in the bucket. So then we have this guy. Looks like copper to me. This one won't be too bad to take apart, because he is Not varnished up like some of them are. Some of them are so heavily varnished that the only way you can take them apart is cook them. I hate to admit that, but otherwise they just are not coming apart. Put some more little bits of wire here. Insulated copper bucket. Okay. This guy I like to use for doing these. He gets right underneath there. You can use whatever tool you want. You can use a grinder, sawzall, side cutters, whatever your preference, you know. I prefer these because they do a quick enough job. I'm not using any hydro. Nothing wrong with going back to basics, old caveman way, you know. Good old hand tools. And I flip them around and pop them out. Remanufactured screwdriver. Usually if you do every other one, they come out properly. Usually, if you can't get them out, side cutters helps you, see? Okay. You don't need to mix steel with copper. And then you can go around and just grab these guys out, they'll pop right out. Yeah, sometimes they'll be stubborn. Fine, be stubborn. They're all going to be stubborn. Well, we go to pliers. Just squeeze it enough to hang on to it. You don't have to try and cut them up. And then I do this section. Yeah, it'll get under it just enough to cut them. So yeah, last night was Monday. And Mondays, I had a few people comment, well, Mike says Mondays are the big P also. Pathetic. Yeah, it was the only competitor I seen out there. No, I didn't see anybody out there last night. That was the night before. The guy going after alcohol cans. And flip it around again and pull them out. Same way I did the first route. These are actually going to come out easier. So you get copper, you get your tin shred, you get some cast aluminum, you get some insulated wire, all off of these, and you get number 2 copper. So that's not too bad, right? You've seen me take it apart from start to finish. Oh, and you get some brass. I put that already in the brass bucket. I forgot about that. The pull chains and the covers, right? Simple tools. You didn't hear a power tool run. Here's our lovely little bit of copper. It's got to be at least a pound, right? I think. There you have it. Number 2 bucket. Woo! So yeah, other than showing you how to do that. Everybody knows. That's what I'm doing next. This guy. They all have copper motors in them. It's old Kenmore. They come apart pretty easy. Should be 2 screws. Yeah, there they are. One there, one there. And the rest is just snapped together and the little motor's right in there. And then him, yeah. That's aluminum handle. They come apart pretty easy. Actually, this one will come apart easier. It's got a screw undo. Those I just cut with a knife. I use my utility knife. This guy. And you just slice it open, because usually they're glued on, and then pound him off with a hammer, and you got a piece of extruded aluminum. It's already bent right there. Brush isn't any good. See, it's done. It's been well used. Look like you got in the scraper parts missing, so well, there's a screw on that one, so that'll all come apart real simple. So there you have it. Something like that. Here, I'll show you how I take those apart. It shouldn't take too long. Put you back in the holder here. 2 on the floor. 2 screws, top and bottom. Phillips. If I can get the hole. Okay. This is where your vise comes in handy too. So that's off. It's just all plastic. Garbage. See, a lot of times they don't come loose, so peels them open, just like that. And you're not fighting with them for a half an hour. I used to fight with them until I grew a brain. Now this guy should come right off too. If not, so I'll pick the cut with it. There we go. He's off. See, more hard plastic. Then you got the other guy on this end. You might not see that, but he wiggled right off too. I missed the garbage can. Now this one is adjustable. Oh, okay. Gotta get all that plastic off. Little plug. There we go. Can we see through you? Oh yeah. We can see through it, wherever the camera is. So there you have it. Nice piece of extruded aluminum. Actually 2 pieces, one stuck inside the other, but it doesn't matter. Make it smaller to fit in the bucket. There. Just like that. Cool. See, so pick up the brushes. I generally do. And yeah, it's a nice little chunk of extruded. What did it take? About a minute and a half. So there you have it. You know? So yeah, that's what that fridge looks like. It's a brute. It's almost as tall as me, so it's 5'8", easy. But it's wide. Look at that. Got a heck of a bright light on it. Lots of storage space. And the freezer part. Now I don't know if it has an ice maker on it or not. It looked like it might have had a water hook up on the back. That could be what that's for the ice. Oh, there's ice packs in here. So, but yeah, not bad, eh? Like I said, wife just wanted a new one, change the color. So anyways, here we have it, 20-minute video. I'm playing in the shed. It's going on 10 o'clock. Yeah, we got white stuff. I guess they're calling for some later on in the week, but who cares? Like, subscribe, and share or not. Have an awesome day.